Hello everyone, I'm Ruth Mortimer and I'm going to be guiding you today through this roundtable, talking about the end of the cookie. And this has been a huge subject. It's always a huge subject, but particularly at this advertising week with the changes coming up on us so quickly.
In the big walled gardens or outside of the big walled gardens, but I think growth will continue. I think connected TV is really exciting in the addressable space. And I think having clients that have so much rich first-party data, I think how that works in the broader ecosystem is just on the meteoric growth. And so I'm super positive that we will go forwards with more clarity, with more addressable media in more channels.
From a trade desk perspective, we're very bullish on the outlook of cookies going away, because it gives us a huge opportunity as an industry to create a better upgraded alternative, because the value exchange of the open internet isn't changing, right? Free content requires relevant advertising. And I think, it's up to us to create that collaboration as an industry to create an identity solution that works.
As one person said to me, if chicken goes away, everyone's going to eat a lot more beef. But basically the point being that you're going to see a lot, different ways of spending your money in the open web. I think there will definitely be some shift to the walled gardens, but at the same time, the users are on the open web, right? That's where they are, and that's in many cases a better environment to target them.
There are groups of publishers with rich first-party data who provide high-quality ad environments on a number of reputable publisher websites. So that for us will always be an alternative to the walled gardens.
One of the areas that we built a lot of our trading strategies around the world on is our digital accountability and responsibility plan. So making sure that obviously that publishers are adhering to certain standards when it comes to brand suitability, for example, viewability, etc. This remains to be kind of a very pretty critical part of how we go to market.
I mean, outside of reach and the level of reach of the right people, those kind of publishers can give us, I think education and great partnership are two of the other key elements we're looking at.
The real gap in the industry at the minute is the need for some sort of independent third party to be able to sit in the middle and kind of commingle all these data sets.
We're talking about first-party data and activating first-party data. And no matter what, there's many ID solutions out there, but those that are focusing on those stable, person-based identifiers are, to me, those that will sustain.
The only kind of path out of this is interoperability and kind of a shared kind of solutions. Right? If everyone goes off and builds their own kind of kingdom, then we'll have nothing. Right? So
own what you can and work with those you trust. Basically, the very limited partners.
Just make the system brilliant. That's what Facebook do, what Amazon do, what Google do. Make the system work. Interoperability, did someone say? Make the system work. Come together. Make the system work, and there's brilliant publishing environments out there. Just make it more accessible.
And it feels like that brand and performance being collapsed. But if somebody could really prove the value of attention empirically in quality environments, then that would be fantastic. If anyone can take that one away.
I think the dynamic changing, where it's very much in publishers' interested to get authenticated users, could change the way in which publisher and the user have an exchange of value. For example, publishers might put a lot of loads on a page to drive revenue. We're going to be in a world where maybe you put less loads on the page if somebody's signing up and giving you their ID, because ultimately that would probably be worth more money.